Everything is working. All right, I believe it is. So, day one. Day one of this phenomenal 5-day transformational detox. For those of you who are a part of this experience, thank you for saying yes to taking some time to really invest in resetting your body. And although you are more than that flesh and that blood, and although you are more than your physical makeup, it's still important to take care of the vessel that houses your soul. So this is day one, and I want to make sure that you have everything that came in your detox kit. So let me show you what comes in it. Remember, the detox kit was $29.99, right? So let's see what's in your kit. You should have received this. Your green superfood to alkalize and detox. And why is that important? Because you need those nutrients in your body. This is loaded with all of the essentials: wheatgrass, spirulina, barley grass, alfalfa, and then you have some amazing herbs and foods that are blended into this, like spinach, kale, rockweed, asparagus, garlic, parsley, all the stuff that we know is very nutritious for rebuilding the body. Then you have your detoxifying blend, which has beet and fennel and turmeric and dandelion, and all of that is in this. And then on top of that, you have your digestive enzymes, and you have your pre and probiotic blends in here as well. So as we continue on this journey, remember that you're going to be taking scoops of this with the different recipes. And you also should have received in your detoxing kit your nice little shaker. So for those of you who are like myself and you need to be on the go, you can put a scoop in there, a couple scoops in there, and take it with you. Take your water bottle on the side or your fresh juices and shake and sip and keep being healthy. You also should have received this, which is your 5-day detoxifying cleanse guide. And when you open this up, you'll see your table of contents. I'm going to show you. And it tells you, number one, why we're even doing this and why it's important. It also tells you the 3 cornerstones of our program. So let me run through that really quickly for those of you who are like, okay, Tama, I'm really excited to get it. And I know some of you said you're still waiting for your kits in the mail. The 3 cornerstones include body alkalinity, your digestive health, and eliminating toxins. What's important here is making sure that your body is getting some rest from a lot of the toxic things in our environment, not just food, but the laundry detergents, the pollution in our environment. All those things over time can create a negative impact on your body, especially if you are not in the practice of being good to yourself and being consistent with your self-care. All right, so what's important here is that you make sure you reset your body, and you'll know when it's time when you get sleepy and fatigue. You'll know when it's time because you're not able to think clearly, get adequate rest, you're having pain in your body, you're starting to see issues with your teeth, your hair, your skin, you're breaking out. All of those things are signals from your body saying, hello, I need a break. I need you to nurture me and take care of me, right? So a deeper explanation of that is in your handbook that comes with your detoxing kit. And then you'll see a section on how to prepare for this. So all of you, if you've been paying attention to my emails and my messages, should have gotten this with the tips on how to be successful with our 5-day experience and your meal plan. Now look at these beautiful recipes, right? It's so simple. Sometimes we overcomplicate it and try to make it too deep. And you don't need to make it too deep. Sometimes less is more. Simplify, simplify. So we're on day 1, right? So this is a framework for you. You can look at what's in your refrigerator already and adapt whatever is going on with your meal planning. So for day 1, we have for breakfast the sunshine chia bowl, right? But you may look at that and say, I don't know if I want to make that today. I might have to get some of those ingredients later in the week. You can do that. You can adapt this however you need to. So what is consistent is upon rising, we're going to have our cup of warm lemon water. That's going to be every day for the next 4 days of this experience. And then breakfast, look at the breakfast section of the meal plan. You can switch things out and you can post in on the lives and tell me what resonates with you and what you're using. Same thing with lunch and dinner and the snacks. And every evening you can have the dandelion root tea, or you can have the scoop of the superfood powder that came in your detoxing kit. All right. So what's important each day is making sure that we incorporate the holistic scope to this experience. It means nothing to me if you got ripped abs and low self-esteem. It means nothing to me if you can juice through the next 4 days, but you still don't know how to stop procrastinating and being stagnant. So what I'm building into this is the transformation piece, all right? And that's where our affirmations and meeting on Facebook Live comes into play. So one of the things I want you to do is just take your fingers. I just want you to tap right here for a second. Take a deep breath in, out through the mouth. I'm going to go to the top of the head, tap here. Take another deep breath in, out through the mouth. Good. And I want you to repeat after me. Say, I love and accept my body. I love and accept my body. I love and accept my body. Part of the reason why you have not been consistent with always putting what you know will be nourishing and nurturing for your body in it is because somewhere within you is the truth that you don't always like yourself. And you have permission in this experience to be fully divine and human at the same time. You get to do both. And so it's okay to just acknowledge our shadows, the parts of us that aren't always love and light and peace, the parts of us that are anxious and scared and angry. Sometimes the darker sides just simply need your acknowledgement in order for you to move forward. So you don't have to keep your mask on. Matter of fact, if you want to get to the next level, you're going to need to take the mask off and look at the parts of yourself during this experience that does not like certain things about yourself. So as you listen to this, I want you to practice the art of vulnerability and transparency by commenting and saying, okay, Tama, I want to affirm that in this experience, I want to love my belly because I know that that's a part of me I've rejected. I know that in this experience, I want to love my edges because that's a part of me that I have rejected. I want to love and accept my dark circles under my eyes because sometimes you try to cast away these things through these types of experiences. You try to rush to get rid of them before you get the lesson of why they came and what you can learn from having these different aspects of yourself that you don't really like. It's okay to say, you know what? I think it's time for me to fall in love with my toes or my toenails. So as you work this affirmation today of I love and accept my body, I want you to take time to actually look at your body. Don't just glance in the mirror. Don't just breeze through and just get dressed and throw something on and be out the door or come in the house and just take off what you had on for work and still not become fully present to how you feel about your body. It's important to become fully present and to say, okay, you know what? When I look at my thighs, I feel some type of way. And let me examine what I'm feeling. Because during the next 4 days, those of you who've worked with me know that my gift is to help you uproot what you no longer need. And I need you to become aware of what's in you first, so we can make the decision together to let it go and replace it with something that's going to align with where you're heading next in your life. Because there's so many good and amazing things for you that God wants to share with you. But step one is to really become clear about where you are today in this moment. And it's okay to not be happy and not be skipping around every day feeling like you're very accepting of the body you're in. That's real. Let's not deny that. Let's not suppress that. Let's not ignore that. Let's learn what to do with those emotions. Let's create what I teach so many of my clients, an emotional management system. All right. So I want to hear from you, ladies, and anyone else participating in this. What you're eating. What recipes in this book resonate with you? So this morning, I replaced the Sunshine Chia pudding bowl, because I'm not a big fan of chia. It's certain textures of food I just don't like. I replaced that with the, I'm going to show you, creamy orange banana smoothie, right? And the creamy orange banana smoothie is on page 26. And it was delicious. And everybody got some. My best friend was visiting in town. She just left out. I'm going to miss her tremendously. She had to get in on this detox. She had her lemon water this morning. If you in my house, this is a healing space. You're going to get in on this detox and you're going to get clean so you can get your whole life when you leave. So she had some of this smoothie this morning. She had her lemon water. Zariel, my toddler, who will be 2 in November, had her warm lemon water this morning, right? So those of you who are mothers, you are the ladies of your house. Get your house in order, right? So this one had orange and strawberries and banana and unsweetened coconut milk. Yummy, right? And then you put your scoop of your green superfood in it and you blend it all up, and that's your breakfast, right? So I want to hear which ones you're doing on which days. Post pictures, please. I love to see your creativity, how you may adapt some of these recipes, and tag me and tag the Womb Sauna with the hashtag Heal Everything and tell me what's transforming in you. Also check in with me around what the affirmations are pulling up for you as you continue to transform your body. We also need to transform your way of thinking about your body. So you're going to be getting emails with your daily reminder affirmations. And then lastly, stay hydrated, because as the toxins begin to break up in your body, the easiest way to eliminate them is by being hydrated and having enough in the body to flush it out in a very mild, calm way, right? But if you're dehydrated and it's hot outside where I am, then you will have difficulty releasing that toxic waste from your body. It'll be trapped and circulating in your bloodstream. And what that can create is what many holistic practitioners like myself call a healing crisis. So you begin to get like cold symptoms and your sinuses start getting congested and all of that because you need to put more in your body. All right. So day 1 is here. I hope you're excited. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're thinking about movement, doing some yoga, some stretching, and all of that, because that will also nurture this experience of releasing what you don't need in your body and resetting it. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful you said yes. And those of you who haven't gotten your kit yet, don't stress. Move like water. Trust the process. When yours arrive, catch up All of the lives will be posted on YouTube and Facebook. And so if you have to get caught up, get caught up. And those of you who really enjoy this experience, when it's done, I have some goodies for you at the end. For you saying yes to this process and honoring it, I got some perks for you, some rewards, right? Because I want all of you to know that when you say yes to the things you need to say yes to and no to the things you need to say no to, you have access to blessings you've never had access to before. So I can't wait to share some of those blessings that I can offer to your life to continue to support you as you heal everything. Love you, my sisters. Peace.